How's it going?
It's going well. Can I help you?
You're very handsome.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. All right. NastyNathanial here on the beautiful Central Coast of California. And right now I'm going to be conducting a First Amendment audit of CHC. CHC stands for Community Heath Centers. And this is the Community Heath Centers of the Central Coast. This is actually their corporate office for this area. And I'm going to make sure that our friends at CHC respect and honor my constitutionally protected right to record what I can see in public. And hopefully we won't have to call out Dr. Love if they misbehave. Well, I don't know, maybe they should misbehave. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a little encounter with Dr. Love. The sign right there lets me know exactly where I am. This is CHC. Like I already mentioned, this is their administrative corporate office for this area, for the Central Coast. It's definitely not Hamburger Mary's. Yeah, I had to. I'm gonna have to come up with something else. I mean, I think I'm giving Hamburger Mary's too much free advertisement. What do you say about that, Mary? So yeah, folks, this is it. This is CHC, Community Heath Centers. CHC has a pretty noticeable presence in this area, just like Dignity Health. They also have well, Dignity Health is slowly but surely taking over the healthcare community in this area. But anyways, CHC, they provide healthcare services for a lot of people that like low-income families and people that fall below the poverty line. Their history dates back to the early part of the 20th century, but the modern community health centers that we know of today really got established during the civil rights movement in the 1960s. And when they helped to provide, health care to underprivileged groups that were discriminated against during that time. Hopefully they won't discriminate me or against me for standing out here, exercising my right to record in public. As always, folks, I'm on a public property. I'm not on their property. And I'm going to stand out here on the public sidewalk. I'm going to exercise my right to record in public and test my right to record in public. See how they do. See how they react to an individual taking photos and video from public and publicly accessible areas. So far, all is peaceful. I just got here. It's a beautiful day on this Tuesday morning. I had to work last night, so I got some pretty good rest at work last night, so I probably won't be going to sleep for another couple hours. Don't tell my boss that, though. I definitely don't want to get in trouble with the powers that be. So this is their front entrance, and I remember I came here once for a job interview. I was actually applying for a patient transporter position that they had open. And so this is where I did my interview. I went in there, and then they took me over. I think it was like a conference room that's like right over there, and I, interviewed with a couple of the high ups, a couple of people, like corporate type people or whatever their titles were. And I ended up not getting the job, which was okay because I ended up accepting a position with Central Coast Pathology, which doesn't exist anymore. They were bought out. Well, they've been bought out a few times since I worked there, but like, oh, we got somebody coming out. All right. I wonder if she's got medical, like, what, medical attire on. I'm assuming she's a healthcare worker, but yeah. So I ended up not getting the job. I got a job as a lab courier instead, and then, but one of the guys I worked with at Central Coast Pathology, he actually told me that CHC is really known, or at least in this area, for hiring internally, like George's nephew is looking for a job. Now, NastyNathanial may be more qualified and have more experience for that position, but they'll hire George's cousin simply because, oh, George's cousin needs a job, and it doesn't matter whether he's underqualified, we're going to hook him up. But, yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, good for them. It's their company. They can hire who they want. Just like I can drink whenever I want, and I'm probably going to be sucking back a margarita at Louis B's after this audit. So I want to point something out to you guys and dolls watching this. See that communications tower? That's the police communications tower. The police station is just right over yonder over there. Yonder. Starting to sound like No Bones Pressed. Oh, I'm a fan of No Bones Pressed, so that's okay. But yeah, so the police station is just right little ways yonder over there. So I'm assuming if they have an issue with public filming and they call the cops, it shouldn't take the cops that long to get here. I don't know, unless they're on their break sucking back margaritas, then it might take them a little bit longer to get here. Oh, looks like we got somebody arriving for work, or I don't know, maybe she's not arriving for work. Maybe she's here for a job interview. I wonder if she's gonna... Yeah, she's probably here for an interview. Especially if the doors... What, did they lock the door for me, or... I don't know. It didn't seem like it was locked earlier, but... Or she's gonna go in there and complain. Hey, there's a weirdo all dressed in black filming. Yes, I'm sure people have heard that many times at the various places I've audited over the years. Uh-oh. Oh, we got looks like we got the bigwigs. They're checking me out. They're wonder if they're on the phone, or wonder if they're calling the police. I think they're on the phone. I don't know. They're definitely looking at me. I think they want to come out here and say something, but they're just, they probably don't know what to do, or maybe somebody in there is telling them, like, hey, it's one of those First Amendment auditors, and this is what he wants a reaction, blah, 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 blah. What I really want is for them to respect my right to record in public. So far they're doing that, but there is a little bit of paranoia, but paranoia doesn't necessarily make it a fail. If they call the police, that'll be a different story. But like I mentioned earlier, the cop shop is really just right around the corner, so it wouldn't take them very long to get here. Alright folks, stand by. Alright, we got somebody coming out here. I don't know if he's going to say something to me, or... Alright. What was that?
I don't want my face.
Well, then don't walk up to me then. What was that?
This isn't the police station.
I know where the police station is, yeah.
How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing fine.
Glass of water or something?
What was that?
You might not, if I ask you what you're doing?
Just doing some recording, that's it. So did you think I was gonna like hurt her or something, or?
Oh, you know what, sir? I understand what you're doing. Here you can record, as long as you just don't go in the back, because it's private property. You know, you're fine to record.
Oh yeah, I know where the property lines are, but
I'm not worried. She was nervous, so she just asked me to come on.
okay. No, cool.
No, yeah, nah. Like I said, you're not doing anything wrong. I let them know too, because they told me about it. I was like, well, he's recording. He's not doing anything.
Well, thank you for acknowledging that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, as long as you're not trying to, like, you know, record license plates and, like, go, you know, onto certain people, because, you know, you never know. You never know.
Well, just as far, I mean, I'm not trying to, like, you know, be disputive or anything. As far as, like, license plates, I mean, if they're I'm not interested in people's license plates, but like, you know, any dash cam or whatnot can capture a license plate.
Yeah,
I mean, you know what I mean? I'm not interested in walking up to people's cars and filming their license plate. I mean, but you know, it's.
Yeah, this is just a medical.
This is your administrative office.
Yes, correct,
okay.
Correct. Yeah, we just handle phone call business here. They hold meetings. They're just saying like, hey, someone's right there by my car. Would you mind walking me?
Oh, okay. So.
Nothing wrong.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna hurt her. I mean, but
they don't know.
yeah.
Stranger. Recording. What's going on?
Yeah. I get it.
No worries, boss. You good?
Well, here, I just got one last question for you.
Yeah.
Did you guys call the police?
No.
Because if you called the police, I don't run from the police. So if the police want to talk to me, I'm not going to run away.
No,
but
I told them you can't.
Okay.
You can't do anything as long as you don't go. Like I told her, as long as he doesn't go in the back and he doesn't bother any of the ladies, he's fine. He's fine. He's just
yeah. Well, the reason I asked you that because I mean, if you haven't called the police, and I mean, you understand that you acknowledge I have a right to do this. I'm going to wrap it up and take off.
Yeah.
No,
No, you're fine. I just came out for her. She asked me to. So okay. I was like.
Oh yeah. No, I get it. Well, I just want to say one more thing. You're very handsome, sir.
Oh.
But no, like I said, I asked you because I don't run from the cops. So like, if the cops are coming, I'll stick around. But
you have your rights. You have your rights, and you know your amendments. You know what you can and you can't do, and I support that. So
awesome.
All for you for that.
I appreciate that.
I think we do need to keep up on protecting what's valuable for this country.
Yeah. You know what? And I guess I lied. I do have another question. I like CHC. I think CHC provides a good service to the community, especially for like people who don't have insurance and things like that.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about CHC is it seems like you guys kind of shuffle the doctors around. Like you'll have a doctor, and then the next that you get comfortable with, and then the next minute, oh well, he's not here anymore. Now you're with Doctor So and So.
That's not really with us. That's with the doctors themselves.
Oh, that's
I'm not supposed to say that too. So yeah, you got me right there.
Okay. Well, you didn't say anything bad. I mean.
Nonprofit organization, so everything we do get benefits from the government, but it's to help out the people, the less fortunate. Those are a lot of migrant farm worker people.
Okay.
We help them out. So it's a good company. There's good people. I love my boss, man. I'm glad he's my boss because whenever I need time for my kids, they're sick or something, he always lets me take care of my family. I had nothing bad to say about THC. I do agree with you though. There's some people who are more about a paycheck than they are about anything else. But that's anywhere you go. And right here we have good stuff.
Yeah, no, I've had good experiences at CHC, the office staff, and everywhere from the office staff to the doctors. I mean, I haven't had a bad experiences here. Yeah. Like I say, my main thing, I just want to see if you guys respect public filming, and apparently you do, so it's not an issue.
That's why I let them know. I was like, he's out there, he's recording. I was like, as long as he's not trying to go into the windows, like people.
No, I'm not a peeping Tom. Or
into the back, it's private property. If you would have gone to the back, I would have asked you to leave. I would have asked you to leave because it is private property.
Which is fair, yeah.
Right here in the front, you're fine, sir. Would you like a bottle of water?
No, I'm good, man. Thank you. I appreciate you offering, though.
Oh yeah, of course. And like I said, the young lady right there, she was just nervous, Just see a guy with cameras, like, why are they recording?
I understand. Yeah.
But no, you're good, brother.
Yeah, and my sole interest wasn't even on her, so that's why I didn't. When you came out, I didn't even put the camera on her because I'm like, well, she's not.
But I'm sure too, you get it. Like, I'm sure you get some, assholes out there who like to heckle you, give you some problems.
Oh, I've been attacked. I've had people push me down and stuff. So it's the reactions are different. But I appreciate your. My name is Nate. Do you mind if I ask your name? Okay, I got my hands full. Yeah, I would shake your hand, but
no worries.
Okay.
That's fine. Like I said, as long as you just stay right here in the front, you're good, and they won't do anything. I already told them can't do anything. I was like, he's recording,
Yeah, and like I said, I'm gonna be wrapping it up, so I'm gonna be out of your hair in a moment.
You're good. I only came out there for the miss.
Yeah.
She was nervous.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how it is in today's day and age. You never know.
Yeah, you just know. I mean, there's strange people out there. There's strange people everywhere.
Yeah. Are you local or?
I am actually. Yeah.
Nice. What, did you do this for like YouTube or like any
Yeah.
like web pages or?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. You obviously. You know about the First Amendment audits. I heard you say it. So So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a nice day today to be on. I wish I could be on instead of being in my office all day.
Yeah, actually. All right.
Well, it was good to meet you. And it was Nate, right?
Nate, yeah, my name's Nate.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you, and like I said, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for respecting public filming. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you for being respectful, not going out over there.
Yeah.
You have a good day. Okay?
All right, you too. Take care, brother. Well, that was really positive, folks. That's what I want to see. I wish more interactions were like that. So I'm definitely going to give him a pass.